Hey, this is Deborah Atkinson, the voice for fitness. How many times have you thought that you were ready for more responsibility and you like more stable income, so you'd like to get into personal training management? Maybe you are a manager right now, but you'd like to actually do it better. So I'm going to give you some quick tips today, and there are dozens that I could give you, and we don't have time to cover that right now because I'm going to give you about 2 minutes and let you get back to what you're doing. So focus with me, hang in there, and then I want you to go at the end to the site down below. Copy and paste that from the description if you want to, put it in your browser, and then go there and get 6 more tips that are easy ways that you can run your business better with better program design, what you're doing only taken to the next level, ways that you can market it easier, and ways that you can sell it much simpler, okay? But first of all, I want to focus on leadership because that's what you're going to do as a manager. So it's not being a great trainer, but bigger and getting a management salary, because if that's what you think it is, you're probably going to be out of a job really quick, right? Because there is no on-the-job training for management necessarily. But suddenly, instead of actually training, you need to train trainers. You need to be able to hire them. And first, let's back up. You need to attract them, the ones that you want, then to interview them, hire them, train them, evaluate them regularly, and do it all over again in a cycle. And they've got to work really well with who's already on your team, right? So how do you do that? I'm going to give you some steps right now. First of all, it's who you're going to work with, and you're in charge of that. So you're stuck. If you got hired into a position, there's already a team established, that's who you have to deal with right now. But however you grow that program will reflect the direction that you want to grow in. So be careful about who you hire. We tend to hire people who are more like us because it's a little less threatening. We get along with them better. But really, you probably need to hire some people who are not like you, right? So the better complement, if you have a, say, let's talk about flat feet, right? So you have a really flexible foot, you need a really stable shoe, right? So think about what you need. If you have a really high arch, you have a rigid shoe, you need a shoe that has a little bit more give and go, okay? The same thing is true about attracting people to your site or your workplace. So how are you going to do that? So think about the marketing that you do so carefully to get your customers, to get the right ideal customer for the kind of service that you deliver. Write the ad that you're going to post on Craigslist or at the university that's close to you just as carefully as you write your marketing, if not more so, because they're your culture. They're going to be your brand talking to your customers. So make sure that you stop and do that really carefully. Don't go back to the ad you used last time. If you didn't get good hires from it, you're probably going to get the same flavor if you use it all again. So structure that carefully, and if you need more help on that, go below, because I'm going to offer you some more tips in those places to get a little bit deeper into what it is that you need to do.